Where am I wrong? Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, the game's updated and Battles 2 has been announced. I'm just gonna wait till I see someone's in before I start playing. Yeah, okay, I am live. Hello, one person in chat. AKA hello, quiet. I guess I'll start with 2-0. Well, I'm glad you can still hear me. I don't think I really need to go over the update. I think everyone knows that Force removed and that was all that really matters. Okay, we got Dilly immediately. Because it's Dilly, I'll mix it up and go NG's back. And then I think I'm just going to anti-still in case he goes dark. Okay, he's going Darkling. I don't think he'll be stupid enough to go Darkling Ninja. I don't really need to aggro here. I can force a powerful darts with pinks. I just wanted to anti-still to prevent him farming. And for now I'm going to preserve my life count just because I've got Spac and not Ninja to rely on. And then I'll just wait for the red dot and stop sending. He is going to spike. So probably going for his farm soon. Oh, he got, I didn't notice. I'm going to keep leaking these because I would like my farm here. And I'm still fine leaking here. I'll go for a third NG. Just for the space backs. I may aggro around 7. I don't know what's happening with my end screen, but I would be shocked if I leak any more here. If he's got bomb, I think I have a better chance than if he had green. He got up a Darkling already, so I don't really need to rush. Hi Shiki, how are you? So big yellow rush here probably. I can't really place the NG perfectly here, so I'm not going to. Okay, he is going glue. So I'll start to aggro. I am good, thanks. Okay, so he's just going to aggro here. Okay, that's what I get for memeing. I didn't want to sell my farm through a balloon trap. But he's dead round 13 there just because he over-ecoed massively. And only had 2 farms. Okay, we got him again. They just removed fourths, basically. I'm going to skip because he'll go mortar. He'll probably still go mortar here. See you, Shicky. I'm just going to anti-store in case he is going mortar. And then I'll go to 260 eco. I don't know why I sent mainly blues there, but I think we both want in leak here. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, he leaked a few. I'm gonna just wait for him to send pinks. And then I'll just get the plantation first. And then I'll most likely aggro around 6. I'm just assuming he's going mortar, so I wanted to farm earlier. Not that it's going to make a massive difference. My boat's also slightly higher up than I would like. I think I'll layer greens over the top round 7. I don't really need the 1-0 farm. And yeah, because I've made him leak a few lives, he's going to bloom boost. I may just bloom boost round 9 at him. Hey Oriable, how are you? That sucks. He's probably going to boost it in a couple of seconds. We'll get up in mortar as well. Okay, we got a good amount of lives off him there. I didn't realise my boat was on first. If he's not rushing, I'm going to farm. He's going to send around 11 rush here, probably. If he'll out, so I'm just going to boost. I think he tower boosts here. He does indeed. And he sold a farm. Going for a second mortar. Don't really know why. I guess scared of some sort of rush here, but I think he was fine if he toggled it either way. And now I just have a nice eco lead. Again, I'm fine here. And I've not boosted yet, so I've got somewhat of an advantage here. He's probably going to bloom boost a mob. Okay, no bloom boosted mob. And he's just getting a nice eco number. Now I'm going to aggro with the AI leads. Yeah, no, I sent way too early there. But we've got 2 destroyers, a Bloom Buster and a 1-1 boat, so that's not bad. And probably a 200 eco lead easily. And again, no rush from him unless I force him to defend something, so I can relax. He may attempt to go for a BIA here. They just removed fourths from pit and above. He should have done that round 20 probably. This might be a bit arrogant. Never mind, I can afford without selling the destroyer. So he's going to rush me here. Hey Master 8, how are you? You may all out me here. I meant to sell my facility there. I don't know why I couldn't, but that's really tilting, but I tried to sell my facility twice. And yeah, he can't outplay Boat Wiz with Boat Mortar. Riverside's the only map it's not a guaranteed win for Mortar. I would have made that look quite easy had I been able to sell my own facility. And we got Bacon, Frozen Balloons leader. I think I'm still going Boat Wiz here, just because it's my preferred strat. I'm expecting a skip or Ninja Farm NG. I'm going to avoid Glacier Mount. I think just because I'm right side I have to go the lazy strat and go for double BIA and hope I can place a third farm afterwards. I probably won't be able to. I still probably want that anti-store and get some eco first, just because of the 2 farms. Okay, boat as well. That's at least better for me. If I go bet with here, he's guaranteed a win because he can just send a big all out and you don't have enough money to defend. Can I fit the farm? I'm going to go to 75, don't know why. That just feels nice. I think only I can ban Shiki from stream. I think he means server. And I'll send some pinks. For now I have my boat on last. No, Shiki doesn't watch if it's tier 0. And for now I just leave this one last. And take leaks. This on the most part should handle. So I reckon Beiyuan's at 310 eco. And then I'm going to aggro around 6, I believe. Yes, I am. And I can go for my fastest shooter now. I don't really use my bloom boost much with boat mortar, so I might as well use a 1 or 2 early. I just think because he went immediately for the mortar, space backs behind are going to be annoying. But I think I like that, because it's better grouped popping power. I'm expecting the same from him. And I'll leak a few lives here. I may need a Bernie stuff if he sends yellows. Like so. If they were bloom boosted, I would boost probably. I would go for my farm, but I'm just going to aggro. I want to have a slight eco lead, especially if he can play CM third farm. I think neither of us have played this particularly well. I don't know why I can't speak, but I can never really speak, so that's not much of a surprise. I'm trying to think where I want my next boat. I think I want it here. And then I'm gonna aggro. He's not very high on life, so he may boost or spike some of this here. No. He stayed calm. I think I can stay calm here. Yeah, okay, I can. My pronunciation of Stroopwafel is not good. Okay, he's just went for that, so he's boosting here. If he boosts too late, he's dead anyway. Or he just won't die. Okay, I'm a bit confused here. There we go. I expected him to die 30 seconds earlier, but he did still die. I guess I only sent 2 sets of regens, I think, the first time, so there's not much of an issue with regen. I don't really want that to go late, just in case I can't place a third farm, because it just allows him to send a lot more than I can send late, even if I outplay. So now we'll see who we get. I watched a bit of it, not very much though. Okay, we got someone called Timmy. Hopefully we don't hit 1300 losses on stream. I'll just go my preferred union right out now, just because it's not boat with VIA. I need to remember where I like my boomer. He is going to try an anti-storm here, so I'll just go for a Cobra and a 0-0 boat. If he's going to Wizard, he should win, as long as he doesn't choke at a point where I can just go out him with rainbows. That's not going to do anything, just because the Cobra will pop any non-red buttons and then the boat will clean up. But he has prevented me from getting a second wide funds early, which I don't really know how much that helps him, but it helps him a little bit. Did United draw? That's good then. Or not, maybe not for you, but I enjoy it when Man United drop points. I'm just going to get a few lives and get a grape shot here. And I'll leak maybe 10 lives here, just because the blues are... Okay, I'm going to leak about 20. But he's already elite 55. Should you, Santander? Well, you never know with Arsenal, they lose a lot in the games that they should win. So I'm just going to space DK from here. And yeah, there was a new update tryhard. And if you've got school tomorrow, you probably should be sleeping. No, I just turned off DMs. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna have to boost to yellows here. I just switched off for a second. No, I turned off DMs. I can't really do much here just because of how long the map is. But he may panic boost. Hopefully he has a wizard. Yes, he does. So I guess now he's just gonna go for stupid aggro. Yep. I may go for an immediate destroy here. So I'm not in a great position, but I switched off round 6 and leaped about 130 lives. So now I just need to be stupidly aggressive and hope he panics. And then I can just still out him. Or get all his farms sold. He may think that was an all-out, and if he does, I have enough money to defend. So I'm now back in the game. Just because I don't think he's one to sell his defense to get farms. I think, as I said, that he did it anyway. But his farms are quite bad for this point in the match, so I should win. Even though my cobras are bad. I think I'm going to layer a rush round 19 and then just adjust him. Or maybe even adjust him round 19 and then layer a rush anyway. Just because his wizard's slightly far back. It's not going to immediately hit the AI path. Okay, he got up another, I think, 1-2. So that'll have to do. I think I just about have enough money to defend in or out if he sends one. But I don't see why he would, because if he can defend adjustment, he's fine. And he's went straight for another Dragon's Breath. So I'm probably just going to try and rush him a bit. I do need to keep an eye out just to make sure I'm not leaking stupid lives. I think round 21 I'm going to try and aggro quite a bit. And he's boosted. Hopefully that means an all-out's coming. And we'll get some farm sales here. Hopefully he doesn't die to that. Okay, he did. It's disappointing, but had he not sent those regen whites round 11, I think he wins. Just because he has a lot more money to defend my bait rush. And then he keeps his farms and defends adjustment, no problem. And I don't know who this is. Okay, we've got the new map. I may just play it. I don't really know what's the meta here. I'll go tack just so I can micro rather than trying to play the meta. If he goes Cobra, I win. I've played it once in the 3 power-ups, I believe. He's going a bootstrap, that's nice. I don't really want to anti-stall. I think the best airburst spot is here, but it anti-stalls quite hard, so I'm just going to settle for this one, so the rounds are a little bit longer. Okay, he's going boat farm. So, I think he may be an Asian Sensation fan, just because he said that boat farm mortar was meta, but you can't have 2 farms and a mortar placed, I believe. Maybe you can in this part. But if he is trying to go boat farm more, I'm gonna laugh. I don't really know what else would work. I don't think there's a good boat strat on this map that has farm in it. He's going to bloom boost queens at me, probably here. It would make sense because he needs to get somewhat of an eco. As there are only 2 farm placements, I think. Maybe only 1 farm placement. We'll see if he can place one in the bottom. So no, he's just going to defend my eco. Okay, you can place 2 farms. And he's already leaked a lot of lives. So I'm going to stop here. I think I'm going to stop here anyway. Yeah, I should have stopped there. I think I'll afford my second airburst in time to not die. Okay, I thought he was going to balloon boost jellies over the top. And he should have. So I'm just going to rush around 9 because we have tap to rely on. And it will put us close to 600 eco. I sent it a little bit early just so he's chasing. And more regen slip through. And then I'll stop. He should boost this, I think. He'll get a preferred boat. And yeah, he's welcome to balloon boost that at me. And he's given me more time to get up lead defense, which is always nice. Hopefully I can just afford it here. I'm gonna leak and get it up anyway. Just because I'd rather have an airburst if I can. He's going boat whiz. I'm gonna rush him like I am farming. Just because if I get a boost out of him, he's gonna panic and allow me. But I should absolutely destroy him here just because I have stall. And he has 2 farms, so he can't send a massive rush. And yeah, that won't do anything now. So I'm just going to continue ecoing. I'll get a second airburst when he forces it. My main concern is choking to a BFB. If I don't do that, I win. And he's probably better off going for a BIA. It's not a farm map, you have to eco. Or Cobra, but you can't get max adjustment, so you can only offensive push, which is relying on your opponent choking. So he's space decoing, which is something, but it's not enough. Because he's going to send me a mab anyway. See you, Santam. I'm just thinking here. I'm probably just going to mouse from it. And then I'm just going to keep my maelstrom. And I'll start space decoing. The thing is, he was space decoing recently, and then he's going to send me a BFB next round and lose all the eco he got from Spaced Eco. I just have that on strong. Okay, as he's not yet sending a BFB, I'm going to get my eco up a little. I don't know how much money I need to defend the BFB. I think I can rely on boost with 3 airburst darts. I don't know why he did that. He's going to need a second destroyer for around 22 AI. So yeah, he's just going to space eco. He needs a facility before next round. My bet is he dies around 32 AI. I can just Maelstrom the ceramics here. And that should solo. It's not the best path for the Maelstrom blades, but it works. He's going to need a Dragon's Breath, or at least another destroyer. Go around 24. And I have a fairly decent eco here. He stopped ecoing, so he's either going for a facility or has sent me a BFB. I'm just going to max eco anyway. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing. At this point, I don't think he's going to punish me for ecoing. So I'm just safe to max eco till he allows. Round 24 facility. And then just Maelstrom here. He's going to boost. Or he's going to die. Okay, no, he just went for 2 more lightnings. And then I'll Maelstrom in a couple of seconds here. I want as many of the ceramics to be on screen as possible. Again, he may boost this or die. It's hard to tell because of my eco. And it does mess with his targeting a little. But what I can potentially do is stop ecoing at 5k, save up and wait for an all-out and just all-out counter. Because there's no way he can defend here. A very late Maelstrom, but my airbursts will clean up. I'm going to go for some ballistic missiles, just to try and utilise the sub. 4 should solo. And then we have a Maelstrom if the ceramics get too far. No, we're perfectly fine with that. So now we just wait for him to either die to AI or wait for him to all out. He has no money at all. Hi Tron Pete, how are you? Okay, he's finally got his second farm. So I'm quite confident having 4,700 eco versus 2 facilities that I'm winning this. I need a few more subs for around 31. I'll maelstrom this here. Bit early, but I'm just going for the sub spam. I don't want him to know I have ninja until he rushes, because he could assume I have ice, ace, glue, maybe even boat, potentially bomb, but I would have probably went bomb instead of attack if so. And as he's rushing here, we'll just sabo. I'll get to 6k UK. Hey Fuzi, how are you? And here we just sell, buy, and we're fine. Isn't Fuzi in so? Okay, yeah, round 32 AI. Good to be right. He should have spaced out his 2 phoenixes. But it's just, you can't farm on the map like that. Especially with opposite paths with Scent and AI balloons. And now we just wait for our opponent again. Yeah, it's taken a while to find them. I don't know if everyone's in powers, but we will see who we get here. I think that's Miku-chan. I probably pronounced wrong. And yeah, I'm skipping that. And I don't know what I go here. Okay, he skipped, so it's good here. I'll just go Wiz Farm Village. Only thing I potentially lose to is Darkling Ninja, and that shouldn't happen on this map. And Heli Ice if I lag. Or if I choke to some stupid rush. So he's going to attack. He didn't anti-stall, so I'll get the full amount of bananas. No point rushing him here. And then we just go straight for our lightning and farm. Hey Future Pro, how are you? And I'm just chilling. Managed to showcase the new arena. Oh, I think I'm quite happy with my viewer base. I'm not going to do the stupid thing I normally do in Greed, I think. Or what could go wrong? I'll do it anyway. I normally only put background music on my videos that I don't commentate on. Mainly just because I don't have a playlist ready. I don't have that many medallions. Oh, he went for his plantation too. So I just get a blade shooter out of him. I don't think he'll be smart enough to just get a 2-2 and take the 15 or so lives he loses. And I'll go for a second farm here. I think I've misplaced that. Don't know why I sent those back, so he already got up his attack. And just go for a fireball if he had continued sending. And now we ignore. If he balloon boosts, I'll get up another wizard. And if he balloon boosts region whites, I'm just tower boosting. It may do, I just don't do it normally. I do have a large amount of medallions compared to a few newer players, yes. But then I haven't bought projectiles, so I'd look a lot poorer without. There we go, he's forcing some defense, which is good. I do have spikes here, so I'm just going to utilise them. He should send a big yellow rush here. Just because it forces a second lightning on boost. If not, I'm happy with 3 plantations round 10. And then we just go for our village. And build up for a BIA. I can probably safely wait till around 14 depending on my farms and if he rushes. If he does, I can afford 3 fireballs, so, or if he's just going to send a lot of I don't think they're getting past, but I'm just going to boost. If he all outs, I'm still fine. I didn't have my monkey sense on that, so I'm not going to farm in case he does all out. Never mind, he's not. See ya, enjoy your evening. And I just wanted to have a farm to sell if he rushed, which is why I did that. And I'm completely fine here. And I can just drain him. He's mad, but he let me get in BIA. I'm actually just going to try and get a panic out of him here. I really shouldn't boost him mad, but I'm going to have to. But it lets me be aggro here. And I have a nice eco, which helps me for BFBs. And I'll just boost the first one, so I can go for an immediate facility afterwards. I think anyway. I may just cash out and just try Dragon Breath spam here. Let's see how 5 handle. I normally just go for the lazy strategies, and are we fine here? We are fine. I could have went for my BIA, which is annoying. But I wasn't sure if that defended or not. just because I always double Phoenix. So I'm going to aggro around 22. He'll send me a ZOMG most likely. Okay, he's got his 4-2 up. So here we just Bloom Boost at him, force a Maelstrom, and then hopefully that stops him sending. Okay, no, he didn't panic, nice. And we have 12k here. I'm expecting a ZOMG to come out very soon. I've not kept too much of a track on his own money, so I don't know when he could have sent one, if he could have. But I'm going to go for my Republic. And then he'll most likely send if I go for a facility. But I think with 20k cash out I'm fine, especially with 2 boosts. I could even bait a ZOMG here, or a BFB. And I think that's what I want to do. And he's going to surrender fairly soon. Or all out fairly soon. Now I just farm. He's allowing me to farm, which is nice of him. I cashed that one out a bit too early, but I'm still going to be able to afford it. I'm going to be a bit careful in case he sent fast goods down ceramics there. I played poorly early game and he didn't punish me for that, so I have an easy win. Yeah, Power of Village and BIAs. Actually, I'm just going to go for proper placements. He has 2. He has 1 in the corner here. And then he's got the one that you can see. He's going to have to send his ZOMG soon. And then 1 here. I'm trying to place properly. You can fit 4. And then I'm just going to place another farmer and be fine. There's not too much to say here. Because it's just game over, unless I do something really stupid. Like die here, but I've got enough defense. And yeah, he's not happy because I do have a farm lead. 6 facilities and 2 BIAs to 3 facilities is pretty much GG. As long as you don't have the worst loadout, and then your opponent could just choke the defense. Or you could even. Now I'm going to go for 3 more farms, I think. 5 more if you include the 2 I sell. I can't place a farmer, I don't know if I need to. Why he hasn't surrendered I have no clue. But I'll allow him to continue to play. He may get a win because I may just lag out. Or I could put him out of his misery. I think for now I'm going to keep that as a BIA. Just because I'm going to sell that to get up defense. And now I just get up defense while I wait for him to rush. I'm going to let him choose when we rush. Because I can quite easily defend to around 40. So I'm not worried about him sending earlier and getting a win. Unless he waits till around 40. Then I should still defend it comfortably. And I'll just go flat now. Please don't die to AI. Especially not with tack. There we go, he wants to rush. And this is game over. I meant to sell the BIA here. And he's just died to AI. It's frustrating. But it happens. The only way he beats me is Heavy Ice or Ninja Dartling there. And that's with luck. Or if I choke, but that's just me being bad. I think that's Kaisagen. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but yeah, okay, he skipped. It's annoying he died to AI before I defended. I just like that because it's a very stupid strat that no one plays. I say I placed my Cobras a bit late here, but no Dartling from my opponent, which is nice. I assume Tack Whiz. No, Dartling Boomer. Or maybe Dartling Whiz. Well, I'm happy to learn how to pronounce names. Well, I will try and remember it, so I can't pronounce words even when I know how to. So, my opponent needs to aggro with blues to force defense, if they want to. If not, I'm just going to get a nice eco. Well, I think chat's quiet, but at least people are talking. There aren't really any good darting spots on this map, so I can't really fault his placement. And I'm just going to keep sending Space Eco and get lives off him for the faster win. But yeah, they should be forcing defense here. Okay, Darting Glue. That upsets me. I'm going to kill him round 8, I think. I'm going to get a boost and kill him round 9. I have no words. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, he somehow died to Space Blacks with 2 Dartlings and a Glue. I guess it wants us to play Shallow River. I think I'm fine with this. I just want a faster game. Obviously my opponent doesn't like Shallow River, but I want to make it frustrating, because then I'm going to play stupid. Good night. I sort of have to be careful with my Cobra placements, just because I want my boomers in the centre. And then we just go to 259 eco. Even if he doesn't send anything, I want to have my Buccaneer up. I don't like that play. There were better times to burn all 3 spikes. And he's, never mind, he got up a great shot. And I'm just going to max deco till round 7, I think. Depends on how much defense my opponent gets, and how much my opponent forces. At the moment they're not forcing anything which is going to allow me to Cobra farm. I just wanted to do that so I would get the 3rd wide funds. It's not the best play, but he's going to be chasing anyway. And then I just boost greens. And they probably boost space backs in response. Or they just do it to prevent me sending greens, but I may just spike. I may not boost them just because he has got 2 grape shots. I will not be getting up defense for that. So I'm expecting some big round 8 rush, just because he's done nothing beforehand. And it could even be regen yellows. But for now, I'm just going to ignore that and still build up wide funds and boost to yellows. I'm not going to need 3 boosts, and I can just get up a 2-0 boomer if he sends anything. Okay, I don't know why he's playing so passive. Because I'm just defending AI with Cobras at this point. And he's just letting me. And he's going boomer. I think I want my cannon ship here. I want to act like I'm playing without boomer. I've played terribly, but my opponents have been worse, so it makes me look better. I just want to bait you out here if I can. Farm cells and turbos. You still need to get up defense. No clue what that was. I meant to send blacks instead of whites just because they give more eco. But this is quite a comfortable position. I am now going to spike. just because he doesn't seem like the forcing defense type of player. And because he let me get so many wide funds early, I've got good Cobras and good eco. I want enough for a destroyer, so I don't know how much I can get. Okay, I did it just about right. He's fine here. Round 18 is going to be annoying because I'm going to send him some leads. Didn't mean to get that. He just went for a BIA, so it's game over. And he just immediately boosted, but is that enough? Probably not, but he has turboed, so that'll handle, I think. But he's just going to drain himself here. He needs permanent defense. I'm actually going to copy his play and go for a ricochet here. Just because it's going to help out quite a bit with the round 19 AI. And save my boats from chasing. He's going to die here. He didn't need to go for a BIA. And I don't know why he did. He went something that gets countered by Cobra and then still tried to beat Cobra on that map. He should have just all-outed me. Or at least tried to drain me. Now we just wait for an opponent. And we got SG, so he is not sleeping and he is sniping. Good luck. I'm not skipping this just because I like having a little bit of micro. I'll skip this though. I'm just going to go for this. If he plays Boat Mortar perfectly, he may send enough to overwhelm me. Round 32. Where do I want my sub? I don't think placement matters other than how much I want my anti-stall. He may have accidentally went the wrong tower. And I didn't really want to go Boat Wiz just because this is probably the easiest Boat Mortar map. And I assume he's going Boat Mortar. Boomer and Wiz the other options. Ace just loses to region reds on this map. I guess he could also be going heli. And maybe should have tried going boat heli actually. So that's my bad. But I think as long as I keep ecoing here, I'm anti-stalling long enough that I'm going to get a quite comfortable eco. And he's going to be having to put money into defense. Because as he's chasing, it's going to take him longer to pop AI. Yeah, he popped at the same time as me. And round 6 it's going to be a lot harder. Because those greens are going to completely block his boats, and he's going for his farm here. In the next 2-3 seconds, there we go. And now I just be very aggro with greens. And this might just get a tower boost out of him. I would probably tower boost that. Okay, I may have got a little bit panicky there for him. Greens are very scary looking balloons, don't judge me. So I'm going to have a second air burst darts on strong here. If he aggroes with yellows, I'm going to have it strong. When it gets to here, I'll put it on first. And I'm quite comfortable as long as I have enough money to get up a sub. Yes, I'm not farming in this game. I just didn't feel like boat mortar. If he doesn't send yellows, I'm going to get up a unbanished reactor with almost 600 eco. His farms aren't bad, but I don't think they're good enough for him to completely drain me. And yes, high mint. That could be a shifty ult. I should have sent him a lead. He should have sent me a lead. I'm just selling that. And then, is he going boat ace? I think I'll win round 22. If he is really going boat ace. You just can't pull it off on this map. In tier 0 in powers you can, because you've got glue storm or lightning for lead defense until you've got enough money to just cannon ship spam. But for now, I'm just going to get up my eco. I should still outlast boat ace, especially when he's going to have. He might have alright farms because he can afford his BIA here if he didn't go for that plantation. Very different name to this. Boat heli. I called it. So that was what I was potentially thinking about going about using, but I'm not comfortable with boat heli because I've never tried it. So I'll need to try that at some point. I have a very healthy eco though. And I'm going to die to AI here. I'm not actually, but I don't know if that's boost worthy or not. Because there'll be a little bit of lag because he's targeting himself. Is there not a spot at the moment because Santan left? And he's going for a facility which benefits me. Okay, we're just going to spike that, and then just mouse from here. If you were watching stream, you would know I like to use a little bit of the tack, just so I can micro it. I'm going to space deco from 1500 probably, at least until I feel safe. Ah, I see. That would have been a good time to send a Moab. And now we just get up BFP defense and space deco for a little bit. Is that a 4-2 facility? No, it's not. If he sent a BFB, he may be slightly throwing. No, he's going for his farm first. So I'm just going to max eco now. He should have got his farm up by... Okay, there we go. I think, worst case, on boost I'd defend anything. Or I just mouse from micro. I'm expecting a BFB. He can definitely afford it now. Or he's going to sell all his boats and go for an Apache. End is a round end. Okay, that's 20% battery. And that's a boost, which is very good for me. And there's a ZMG, okay. You should send him Moab right now. I don't like his play, but it caused a lot of money wastage from me. But his eco's now 0. And I don't think it was bad, but I think he's just hurt his money a lot. I can just mouse from this. Maelstromed it a bit early, but a second sub will clean up. But now he's going to really struggle to defend the counter, depending on what round he outs me. Whereas if he farmed, he can just heli spam and he'll defend on boost. Again, when I see ceramics, I'll Maelstrom. I'll let them get a little bit further here though. And no. Don't die. Well done. I'm expecting an Apache soon. I don't think I need to worry about that for now. Now I'm just going to get some air bursts for Moabs. And I'll get a ring of fire for leads, never mind. No, flower is not in my IGN quite. I'm surprised he went for destroyer spam rather than going for an Apache. So yeah, 4,000 ego to 2 facilities is something I'm very happy with. I should have enough subs here. I think he's slightly over defending, but because I'm ecoing, it's a little bit scary. I think regardless he needs an Apache around 31 or 32. He's not farming, so I'm expecting to see some ZMGs soon. Or he's just getting ready for defense. But I'm just going to go to 5k and then stop, maybe. Or 5.5k. I think I'll go to around 30 before I stop. Just because I can get up perma-sabos. And I'll just maelstrom soon. Because I'm going to start to chase. And I'm happy with this. Get up a flash bomb. My placements are terrible, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be having max fitted defense anyway. And again, I'm going to go for the ballistic missile spam. So 30, the next server at 45. And we just continue doing this. And if I feel I need to counter, I will. If I feel I can defend no problem, I'll just defend. You're the Brandon that glue stormed accidentally around one, aren't you? And on Glacier Melt too. I forgot to sabo. So I need to try and do that at 20 if I can. Oh, it happens. I accidentally click on the wrong boost as well. I'm just doing it by hand. I'm on tablet, so I don't have any hotkeys. I've played a lot of games, so I'm used to upgrading fast. But then again, I should also be used to perma-storing, and I've missed so many summers. But the plus side about my loadout is I'm going to sabo here. For ceramics that get by from the ZMGs, I can just maelstrom them. And I'm just guessing when I need to sabo. I'm not going to fix on the time because I'm more likely to miss. Okay. Hey Jose. I think I'm happy here. So now we just wait and see what he does. Yes, it's been a problem for a long time that leaders tend to mess up. Or random snoot clans. Oh, it's fine, people are busy. So yeah, he's taking it late, which is something I'm not very happy about from his part. Just because I should outlast him. I think this will be my last game. Well, that was way too early. I'm just going to do it now, so when that comes back I can press it immediately. I'm going to try and not get the distraction if I can. And for the most part I think I'm going to stop here. Because he needs to rush me soon or he has no chance of defending the counter. I do need to Sabo though. So now I just wait till 45. Now I'll try to let him know I want him to rush. If he rushes too late, I'm just countering and not defending at all. He's going to struggle a lot to round 42 and is probably going to have to boost it. No, they'll probably both fail. How many is he sending? Okay, I didn't even thermostall that, so I think I have to counter here. Okay, I'm handling a bit better than I thought I would. I guess boosts are OP. He might defend this. Sabo wore off. I think I'm dead because of Sabo. Yeah. What a bad time to get Sabo glitched. By the way, Sabo glitches when you Sabo when a layer of a balloon pops, so it's full speed. And as my battery is low, I will be ending stream here, so see you.